These are the materials you need to make the bookmark. Pens, tape, string. The ruler is optional, you don't need it. Glue, scissors, and some pieces of paper. And a bead box. So we're just going to start with the paper for now. So we're going to take one piece of paper. Then you're going to take the corner and fold it so it lines up. If you have origami paper, you can use that, but I don't really want to use origami paper, so I'm just making my own square paper so I can design how I want. Then you're going to cut this part. And now you have a perfect square. You're going to open it up. Then you're going to take that corner and fold it like that. Then you're going to take that corner and put it like that. And you're going to take that corner and fold it so it lines up. And then you're going to do the same with that side. Make sure it lines up. Then you're going to take a piece and then you're going to see the pocket. You're going to tuck it in like that. If you need to, you can pause the video. And then you're going to do the same to the other side. Just going to tuck it in. And then you can start designing. You don't have to do the same design as I do. You can choose any color, any design. But I'm just going to do a simple one. So we got 2 eyes, and then we'll use a different color for the mouth. Can't really see it, but it's there. And then I'm just gonna add like a little heart. If you want, you can add eyelashes so it looks like a girl. But if you're a boy, you don't have to do the eyelashes. That's also optional. So this is how it works on. You're going to take the page that you want and tuck it in there. So it looks like it's kind of eating the page. That is your first bookmark. On the back, if you want, you can add your name. I'm doing it in cursive. You don't have to do it in that font, but and then I'm just decorating. And there is your first bookmark. Now let's move on to the second. take your second piece of paper. It depends how long you want it. So if you want it like that long, you can cut it that way. If you want it this long, you can also cut it that way. But if this way is too long, then you can also cut it after you cut this piece. So like, cut that, and then you're going to take your piece. If it's too long for you, you can cut it like about there. So now you have an extra piece. Just keep it for now in case you want to do the middle. So let's go get to it. You're going to cut out the edges so it looks nice. Curve it. And now, you can, if you want, you can do a middle part. So you know the extra piece you had? You're going to curve out that piece. And then, you're basically going to take your glue stick and then glue that part and put it on like right about in the middle. And make sure you don't want it too long or too thick so it really fits. You can't see it, but once you color it in different colors, you will really see it. I suggest doing the inside a dark color and then the outside a lighter color. So it like stands out. You can also write something in there. You can't really see that. It's a light color. And then you're going to do the outside a lighter color, like blue, for instance. You can always pause the video if I'm going too fast. So now it really stands out. For an extra detail, you can cut out pieces of paper, like on the edge of the piece of paper, like that. And then we're going to curve the pieces out, so like they kind of look like ears. You're going to cut the ear-like shapes. And make sure you don't glue them fully. And then you're going to, if you like that, you can color it. But I'm doing it right for this bookmark because it really stands out. And then you can add eyes. little cute book. So this is how it would work on a book. It doesn't have to be the exact same book. You can like use it for other books. Harry Potter is one of my favorite books. So it depends how you use it. If you put it that way, it means that page. Put it the other way, it means the other page. I just like that rule. So now, let's move on to the third. You can make another one of these, and then we're just gonna change it up a bit and add one detail to make a third bookmark. So you're gonna fold. It might get off a little, so we're gonna glue it back on. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the top corner, you're gonna fold it, not too much, because then we're gonna fold in the paper, just a bit, and then you're gonna cut just a little tiny snip so there's like a hole in the paper. There's a hole. See the hole? So now you're going to take a piece of string. You're going to cut how long you want it, but I recommend about that is enough. You're going to take a bead box and then just make like a little kind of like a bracelet, but a bit shorter, like shorter than usual. If you see my last video, I showed you guys how to make a bracelet, so this should be pretty easy. See, like about that short. And then if you want, you can even add a bead, just for extra looks. And then, this is the tricky part, so watch carefully. You're going to put the string through the rubber bands. Just like that. But the problem is it will fall off. So first, make sure you always put a knot. One. Twice. Three times, that should be enough. And then take your bracelet kind thing again and take it where it's not a knot, and then you're just going to put it back on. So now it won't slide off. Because of the knot. And now you're gonna, this is also one of the trickiest parts in this video, so be very, very careful. But before that, we're gonna put like a clip to make sure it won't fall off. The rubber bands. So now it kinda looks like a bracelet. You're gonna put it through both, so now it kind of looks like a bracelet. It might take a while because it is pretty tricky. Not as tricky as the next step. Okay, so now moving forward. Here comes the tricky part. You know the hole and the string? You're gonna poke the string through the hole. I repeat, poke the string through the hole carefully so the hole doesn't rip. And then you're gonna carefully, really carefully, gonna tie a knot so that the string doesn't come off. This might be tricky, so if you need help, ask your parents. But make sure they're careful and gentle. Okay, so once you're done your knot, there is your third bookmark. So this is how it would work in a book. It's just like our second bookmark, except with a tiny detail. Nice, right? And there are your 3 bookmarks. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.